Howdy, everybody. How we all doing? Man, trusted to be your camera to not be working. Because the computer is stupid. No, I didn't say it was yours. I said the computer is stupid. Fuck. Listen.
You turn out there.
I haven't even had a chance to get on the bike to ride.
According to this, I've only done 100 meters, 200 meters in all this time.
What?
I've only done 200 meters in all this time. That doesn't seem right, does it?
Well, you're not riding hard, so yeah.
No.
Okay, Google, turn on the fans.
So you'll catch up in no time.
Because it doesn't start straight away, it doesn't start until you come out on the street and that.
Yeah. It went up really fast after that.
Yeah, pretty much did.
There was a problem with the camera. He had to fix it.
Updated like the my PC to Windows 11 the other day, and it looks like sometimes when I start OBS, it's causing issues with the computer now. Every now and then, where it's like basically makes the computer go all slow. Hey Graham, how you doing?
Hi, Graham. We're just doing like a recovery ride version of the Tour De Zwift stage 3.
Yeah, short route, the shortest courses that we can do, or the shortest rides.
And just doing it like slow. See if we're going to be ready to race tomorrow. I'm thinking I'm not.
Huh?
I'm thinking I'm not. Tomorrow's race might not be a very good one for me.
Your PC is in pieces.
Oh no.
Ah, fair enough. Always fun, isn't it? That's right, Grim. Look away. It's already the first guy's catching.
Gonna get live.
Already did.
These are little bit short. I'm not far in front of you. Oh, that's all of them. There's a heap of them.
Yep. Big 250 XP then.
Why are they doing this route if they're so tough?
Huh?
Why are they doing this route if they're so tough?
People just want to do things like it's a fucking race, that's why.
You're almost at me.
Huh?
You're right behind me.
Been dragging me to the ground, but I will try to get there, and I will try to be there. So please don't keep me waiting, so I stop hesitating. Life keeps on dragging us down. We hang on so we don't drown. I feel like I'm falling apart.
And there they go again. Or is that the next one?
Probably the next one. Yep.
Another one.
You really dropped off.
Me?
Yeah,
Why?
behind me.
No, you've been pulling away from me. I've been trying to catch up.
keeps on dragging us down. We hang on so we don't drown. I feel like I'm falling.
Then if you caught me, you took off.
No, I've just been riding normal though.
Yeah, but you were riding faster than me.
Oh yeah.
You could catch me. I've been trying to catch you since.
John lapped us.
Yeah.
Did you see him?
No. Oh, I'd see little people that I know, but I didn't know it was him. It's more like this anyway.
I'm only just in front of you now.
Huh?
I'm only just in front now.
Oh.
You should see me hopefully in a sec.
I've just gone through the banner.
Yeah. Past me.
Huh?
You passed me.
Where are you?
I'm behind you now.
They all disappeared when it's the finish.
Yeah. Hello.
What?
But hello. How are we doing? Only ride up hills?
Hi. Let me ride uphill. It's good soft. We can do that.
I get that feeling. You did unlock your glasses after the last ride.
Yeah, it told me in an email.
Huh?
It told me in an email.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Hey, John, how we doing?
Hey, John.
Thanks for waiting for us.
You did at the finish line.
Yep, that's the normal.
Yeah.
You're my star tonight. Oh, yeah, your light gets me through the night. Oh, yeah, we fly and we soar the heights. Oh, yeah, the sky will be ours tonight when we collide. I believe in you and I believe in you and
Wanted to beat that guy. Because he seems to want to
Yeah, I know.
keep trying to sprint. How far are you going to?
Oh, I don't know.
you're my star tonight. Oh,
Fair enough.
your light gets me through the night.
Yeah. I'm just going to do coding code.
13.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a bit done. I don't think I'm well enough really to be doing.
Huh?
I don't think I'm well enough to be doing it.
Yeah.
So you don't want to push it.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Oh, because you can still technically join the event, so up to a certain time, 30 minutes. Oh, I'm feeling better, but not nowhere near 100%. My legs feel a bit dead. If I push too hard, then I feel it in the chest. backing it off. Yeah. Sometimes you just need to do an easy week. Yeah, no, that's good. That's what you want. Huh? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's normal. You can do much. Hey, how we doing? The good old commentating. I think I'm bloody paying the price for that one too. I'm gonna do more of them though. Yeah. Why not? I just wanted to jump on the bike just to do an easy ride. Because we're all like whole family here. We're just trying to recover from good old COVID. So I'm just trying to roll the legs over. But yeah, I'll do more of them. Actually, I think what I'll do this time though is try and make sure I update the stream title for the race that I'm going to commentate. Yeah, my wife's got it, I've got it, my two kids got it. So we're all in like isolation, running through the stages. But yeah, next time I think I'll update the title of like the race that I'm commentating. But then also when I sit in the pen, I'll advertise to those guys in the race that I'm going to commentate. I'm commentating their race on the Twitch channel. We'll call it the not so serious approach. Yeah, just doing a short one. Was like we signed up to do the Tour De Zwift, and so just to make sure that we're still ticking the stages off. We're just basically doing the short courses and then just taking it easy. Because that's the thing, like if we start pushing it, then it gets hard. But don't worry, John, I'll be looking for some guest co-commentators. Some of the bloody names, though. Yeah, trying to say people's names is so difficult. Actually, I could get Rachel to co-commentate with me sometimes.
Why?
Huh? Just doing like the random like Zwift race and then just commentating it. Huh? Oh, she said okay. The duo streamers co-commentating random Zwift races. Stay tuned. Because I know it'll be easy for me and Rachel to do it because she can just like look at the screen that I'm looking at. But you kind of got to like, you load up the Zwift companion app and all that as well. That's it, Grim. But the beauty though, if I do co-commentate with Rachel, we can log into her account and we can get into the women's races as well. So last week I had like sore throat. What were my main symptoms? Sore throat. Yeah. Yeah, more just like, yeah, like flu symptoms I had. Like, so yeah, the scratchy throat. I didn't have a fever at all, but I just felt crap. Like a bit like lethargic and stuff. Wasn't really that tired. The thing was, it's like our eldest 10-year-old, he was the first to be sick. Then I was the next one who actually no, then our other son, youngest one, 8-year-old, he had a bit of a temperature, but when we checked him out, he was negative. Then I was the next one who was actually more sick, but when I did the tests, it's just there, buddy. When I did the when I did the test, I come up negative, but then the wife and my youngest son did the proper test and they come up positive. And then I did the test and come up positive.
Marty, I only survived 13 kilometers and I had to get off. My symptoms are very different.
Yeah. But then, like, yeah, out of everyone now, Rachel's probably been the worst symptoms. But hers started really late.
Yeah, I think it's today.
Yeah, so when she tested positive, she had like no symptoms at all.
Yeah, I couldn't stand in anymore. I needed a break.
I don't know if they can really hear you. I forgot to turn this off.
Uh,
I'd normally be more into it, but yeah, I do not have the energy. Like I had them all turned off the last stream when I was riding. Same as like I turned off the sprint, I turned off the one-legged. Anything that was like would increase the heart rate too much. But I think they're all turned on at the moment. Yeah, I don't know why they were using TTs. I saw that as well. People just forget to change their bikes. I wonder if there's any races that we might be able to commentate tonight. Not really. Like there's a 3-hour racing thing on at 8:15. It's 41.5 kilometers. Not many riders in it. Yeah, more ridiculous than it already was in Zwift. What are you up today, Barty? You doing any rides after work? Yeah, that's true. Any ride up fields. Mondays at the moment is pretty quiet now because at this time, because you got the ones that'll do tomorrow CRL, so they don't do much tonight. PFC Mad Monday. But at least the grading for that body is not too bad. Are we doing it at all? Huh? 20 something dollars? How much? Yeah, exactly. I noticed it because I have like Exert running on my phone as well, so just so I can get my MPA to show up. And in Exert, that tells me at the moment I've done 20.3 kilometers, whereas like in Zwift I've done 22.7. Pretty much your like your Garmin and that's just thinking it's just a flat road. Very good, very good. Like the data's good that you get from it and how it calculates your threshold power and all that. In theory, if you follow it correctly, you never really have to do an FTP test ever again. And from what I've seen, that the way that it does calculate it, most people who have gone and done an FTP test just for the sake of it end up pretty much with the same result that it showed him in the first place. So the science behind it does seem to work quite well. And if you're on like Zwift doing like regular like racing on Zwift or something that you definitely been like really push yourself, then your data is going to stay accurate anyway. What does it say when Rachel on your screen, on your one? The only rides up hills. What does it say after or using something now? What is... Oh, okay. Can't see that. That's right. Yeah, they're good. There's quite a few of the guys on here, the Twitch streamers that do a lot of their workouts. The workouts are hard though. Only if they're vegan tacos for Barty though. Some of the workouts on Exert, yeah, like they are very difficult. We've definitely seen a lot of failure in the workouts. And you can save their workouts and obviously put them into Zwift as well. Yeah, that's it. And if you've previously done those races before, you can save those races as a favorite, and then you can chuck it into the planner, so that way you kind of get forecast ahead. Like if I do this training session today, I do this training session tomorrow, then on say like Wednesday I have this race, then on Thursday I'm going to do this recovery ride, then I basically will then tell you then like on Friday this is kind of where you're going to be at level wise. So it's good to be able to plan ahead if you want. The Zwift workout builder at the end of the day is not that bad of a tool. It's just that the ones who are organizing the plans don't know what they're doing half the time, it feels like. Yeah, pretty much from what I understand, any ride uphills, that's pretty much it, yeah. But so when you're on the Exert website, let me see if I can bring it up. Yeah, if you got, if you want. Alright, let me go. Up on the top right hand corner, there's a picture of a video camera. Yeah. So if you click on that, so up in here, these are recent videos that they made. My advice is definitely like spend some time and watch these videos, because these videos are actually really good to explain how Exert works. So before these videos, it was very confusing on how the whole system worked, but now that they've added these, like even for people who have been using this for years, you watch these videos and you're like, oh, I finally get it. It makes sense. And so these videos are good to watch. Some of the videos, like one of the videos, would definitely touch on the planner and how you can use it then, yeah, to basically pre-plan your week, to try and work out where you're going to be at, etc. But yeah, definitely, if you got time, watch those videos, because it's going to make your experience with using Exert a lot better and make more sense. Yeah. Oh yeah, Golden Cheetah is like another one. Like a lot of them are good programs, but without bloody degree in how the program works. It can be very confusing. But yeah, I definitely recommend watching those videos. Hey Grim, I don't do bloody Zwift workouts. I don't do any workouts. Only workout I do is a 26-minute warm-up workout. Oh yeah, definitely, John. But plus, it also depends on what type of riding you're doing as well. Because like to get the most out of it, you definitely need to have a power meter on your bike that you ride outside as well. So as long as you're like, or unless you're just fully like riding indoors on a trainer. But if you're riding outdoors as well, then you definitely want to make sure you got a power meter. So only right uphill, so the exert workouts, it'll calculate based on what your goal is and where they see you being fitness-wise, and then recommend what workout to do to be able to get you there. So you might be training as a road sprinter, just to say, but they might have in your workout plan as your goal, like, as what to work on today. Could be endurance, or it could be GC or something like that. Yeah, that's it, Grim. The last Zwift Academy workouts last year were probably better than previous years. Still not that great. Hey, John, did you see the GCN video that came out? I think it was yesterday. We've been starting to do a training plan to it because he wants to crack 1,000 watts in the sprint. And did you see that he was running with the Wahoo Speedplay power meter pedals? Yeah, those pedals that you wanted to get. Like, Zwift is getting better with their workouts though, but that's only purely because of the relationships that they have with actual proper coaches. So they get snippets of some good workouts, but a lot of the workouts are still not realistic for the everyday rider. Like, it's great that you get workouts that a pro rider will do, but we ain't pro riders. We don't need to do the workouts that pro riders are doing. It's like when you like most of us get it that in our streams here, we always get somebody new that comes into the stream. Yeah, I'm new to cycling, just started out on Zwift. What's the best way for me to get fit? Yeah, and that's the thing that Zwift is really, but Zwift really misses that mark though, because even the Back to Fitness, if you look at the Back to Fitness program, like, it's not that good. It's not really structured properly for a new person. It makes no sense, because it's like, here's 2 rides a week. And the new person's go, great. Is that all I'm allowed to do? Just 2 rides a week? Where it doesn't make sense. Like, they need to have a better structured program to find out how much time do you have available a week, what days do you have available, how much time per day, and then actually give you like an actual program to say, all right, so you've got 3 days available per week. 1 hour per day. So this is how we're going to structure it for you to learn how to ride. So then you learn the basics. Always, Waldo, always just about to be done. Oh, Grim, when I was talking about power meter, I was talking about if you're using like something like Exert. Because it does rely on that power meter data to be able to best calculate your threshold power and all that stuff. Definitely not needed. But definitely to get the most out of like Exert, you'd want a power meter. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, that's it, John. Like most of us, have ridden at least half of our cycling life without a power meter. Actually, probably more than like 70% of our cycling life without a power meter. Half of us are probably ridden like 70% of our life without a power meter, and they've ridden at least 50% of it without a heart rate monitor. Used to only ever be used to have like a speedo on your bike. If you're lucky, you may have had cadence as well. But most of it was just like speed and distance. Speed, distance, time. That's all you cared about. I don't need to know anything else. I just need to know where the finish line is. And then I remember like after a race, like you used to talk about average speed. That was it. That's how you used to gauge like how good somebody was doing based on average speed. Oh yeah, I did the race today and I averaged 41.1. Yep. That's how it used to be. Because at the end of the day, everybody knows, like, take away a power meter, take away a heart rate meter, take away like your computer completely. If you go into a race, then you know when you're struggling and when you're not. You know, like, when you've actually got power to burn or you need to recover. You don't need anything to tell you that. Everybody already knows it. The computers just give you the excuse now. Oh yeah, I couldn't go out on the attack because my power meter said that I've been sitting on 300 watts for the last 5 minutes. So realistically, I don't have the power to go, so I didn't go. So that's why I lost the race. That's it, Guru. That's how you knew. How do you know you got no power left? You bonk. You get dropped. You got nothing at all, and you're literally like struggling just to reach the finish line. What is it now? Now, like a rider doesn't even really bonk. They drop off because their power meter says, "Yep, you're done." So then we can do wheelies up climbs and stuff like that because I've got that much energy left. Like a lot of old school riders, like even like riding on Zwift here, like I'm not paying attention that much to my power. I'm just riding. Oh, that's it, Waldo. Like a lot of like old school coaches, what they would end up bloody doing before a race though is walking up to a rider and then taking the computer off their bike and walking away. There you go, buddy. Now go race. You can have your computer back at the end. That's it, buddy. You can tell a lot about the body from a good fart. But you can definitely like learn a lot from what your body can do from like the tools that we have available now. That's for sure. And using those tools and training correctly, then you definitely can make more gains than you're used to. Hey Grim, you're lucky to even have a wall timer. And when I first started out on the track, there was no wall timers or anything like that. You may have somebody on the side like with a lap counter made out of cardboard. Yeah, a track rider would be screwed if they have a bloody... We're running looking at their power meter and heart rate monitors in a bloody track ride. Ooh, my power spiked, my heart rate spiked, but guess what? I can't stop pedaling. Yep, good old Sydney was all outdoor concrete tracks. Wasn't until they built Dunk Grey that we actually had an indoor velodrome. So the velodrome here in Sydney is just like in a terrible location as well. So it makes it very underutilized. Yeah, that's it, John. Or you used to race out at Lidcombe on the flat track, or Hurstville flat track.
Heaven knows where this went wrong. Telling me to just move on. Holding on to regrets we made. Now it's time to walk away. Oh, you don't know my scars, but ooh, it's not who we are. Oh, you don't know my scars, but ooh, it's not.
Track racing is one thing that a lot of riders really need to do and lack now, because that's where you used to learn all your bike handling skills on the track. Where you learn to spin, learn how to maneuver your bike properly, learn how to slow down just using your gears rather than needing to use brakes. how to properly swap off turns, you know, how to come back into a group in the right spot. I used to go out to John to Camperdown a little bit with my brother, but not so much out of Camperdown. He did. My brother went out there a lot. I used to go out to Tempe quite a bit. Your first track open was at Dunk Gray. People really underestimate how difficult it is to ride like on a track. Like when you say like you got a 250 meter lap, and if you say, all right, go do 4 laps, go do a kilometer, you'd be thinking, yeah, that's not bad. That's fairly easy. Man, after 2 laps, your legs will be like burning like no tomorrow. You're struggling. Good old Kieran. Yeah, I rode track more when I was a junior. After I finished like in the juniors, I didn't really ride track very much. It was more like crit races. Huh? The eating. How much was it to get rid of it?
31.90. But I was pricing it. 31.90.
The only issue with the Kieran though, John, is how they changed all the rules for it. It used to be better when the Kieran used to be a lot more aggressive racing with the full on like headbutts and fighting for wheel position. Rather than what Kieran changed into to make it safer. Now a Kieran is basically just a sprinter's motor pace. Pretty sure you'll be able to find it on YouTube if you can find like old Japanese Kieran racing. Now the old Japanese Kieran racing was like where it was at. Yeah, that's where the big money was. Basically where any track sprinter wanted to be was over there doing Kieran events for the money. Yeah, exactly, yeah. But in the US crit scene, even now the US crit scene is more hands-on than what the Australian crit scene is. Like you watch a lot of those races in the US, and those guys are going around the corners like rubbing shoulders and stuff like that. We're very tame here now. if you didn't pedal around corners at Heffron on a Tuesday night, it was basically the equivalent of not pedaling in a Zwift rider.
Echoes of your words crashing into me. Drown me in your lies, and there's no way to breathe. And my walls will keep you down. I am safe without the sound of you around. It's getting colder, and now the storm
Hey Google.
is taking over.
Okay, Google. Hey, Google. Turn off the fans. In Speedplay pedals, they had like the best clearance as well.
You can 35 and this would be a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I couldn't even manage 15.
I'm a trained professional.
No, there you are.
Yeah, look, let me finish this. We're in this. Save that. Alright, let's stop this music. I'll bring up. Yeah, let's bring up. Where are we? Yay. All right.
In 1949, the Kieran started in Kokura in the Kyushu Island. Now they have 47 tracks all over Japan.
Yeah, I'll turn this up.
Leader is always leading, and then you could be leading until the goal. It happens a lot.
Noise stand.
One of the best technique too. Also, they don't crash. Leader don't crash.
In Japan,
Sorry, John, this is only 5 minutes
those races
45.
is organized by municipality, right? The city and the prefecture government. The reason is try to rebuild the Japan after the war. They have to fund the money from somewhere. That's how they started.
That's it. Good old Kieran track racing, steel bikes. Nothing fancy.
This is not pure sports. I think that this is very, very important things for understanding the Japanese Kieran. This event is for the, how do you say, big money for gamblers.
And see how everyone thinks, oh, it was cool that Legion put numbers on their back of their jerseys? Hello.
The Olympic game.
Japanese
they look
Kieran
for
riders.
Who is the strongest rider? Who is strongest rider? But we are
Nothing.
not.
It's not nothing new, guys.
Gamble is different. If the strong rider wins every time, it's not gambling.
Do you reckon that guy was like fully like built up, or was that padding underneath? It's got to have been padding. It's got to be padding.
That sound means he doesn't like it.
Yeah, watch him fight for position. Boom, one down.
I was riding fighting style, drafting the best guy
Leave him.
and then fighting with the other guys.
Hey, out. You've already been asked a
If
few
you
times.
fail, you're gonna fall, you're gonna crash.
But it doesn't matter because the bike was steel. They were steel bikes, so
Hard to
just
get in.
hammer it back into place. It's all
long
good.
time for me, but I met a pro at the third year, and I love this. Makes me so excited.
Full
Kieran is so
Kieran
deep,
cycling
many
camps.
organization got involved, so many people got involved, so many interests in each organization, so many
Well-
stakes. So the race itself is really deep.
Leave him.
Money betting in the Kieran is over 7 billion euro per year.
Wave to the camera. Look, we're on stream. Wave. There, camera's here.
If I help this guy,
Stop now, please. Out.
he'll help me too. It sounds like a cheating, but it's not. You can't win a race by yourself. So even the Tour de France, the same thing, right?
Of course, a strong rider, yeah, he is strong. But 2 or 3 weak riders, they make the groups, and one rider try to, how do you say, pushing, and a strong rider will be very difficult to win. So we just permit a little bit infringement. It means we permit the fighting each other, but we make the balance.
This
for
guy
the
crashed. Let's just
safety
get the brooms out and we'll sweep it all up.
gamble. But this is a very, very difficult question. I think there is no answer.
Oh yeah, they definitely earn quite good money from doing it. That's for sure. €7 million. I wouldn't be surprised. Because yeah, this is like a big sport over in Japan when it comes to the betting and all that. Not a skin suit to be seen. Not even any bibs. Yep, toe clips. He's gone from too far out though. He is gone from too far out. He cannot hold that. Number 7, number 7. Look at him go. Oh, number 3, he's got taken out there. Oh, taken out. See that? Number 3, he had the momentum. This guy here, number 3. If he didn't get like headbutted by number 5, he probably would have won that race. But number 5 taking him out set that up for 7. Boom. And this guy here, number 1, he can be very thankful that they did that because there's no way in the world that he should have held on for 2nd place. So now, if you did this now in racing, this guy gets disqualified. He's down the back. Disqualified and probably like face like a 6-month suspension. I assume this here is talking like money. Like how much that, because that's the betting. So I assume that's talking like how much you would have won based on the bets. Because that was the finishing positions here, 7, 1, and 5. 7, 1, and 5. There you go, $47 for a $1 bet. There we go. Bit of Kieran racing. Yeah, that's because see, like a lot of riders, they can't handle that type of riding. It's too aggressive. All right. Guess we will be done for the night. Let's have a look. There's no one really on Zwift at the moment, so just gonna have a look to see. Spoon's still bloody playing Valorant. Still kicking along. Let's go raid him. We're gonna go raid Spoon while he's playing Valorant. He's probably getting off soon. But I'm heading off. Have a good night, everybody.
I think they rotated.
I'll catch you all later on. Appreciate you all jumping in for the stream. Gonna hit up Spoon. Have a good one. Catch you later.